Hello everyone, it's Serpent and welcome back to another video on my survival world. I got that intro right that time. This is the third time I've recorded the intro. In last episode, we did the beautiful floor right there, and in this episode we're going to be moving on to a more pressing resource related problem. You see, over in my long since burnt down starter house, which burnt down because there was a cobblestone generator in it, and it was a treehouse. Tad stupid on my part. In any case, hold on, let me turn my graphics up. I had these off for the minigame videos, remember? Anyway, it burnt down over there, and in the bottom of it was my AFK fish farm, which is where I was getting all my enchanted books for stuff, resource related stuff. And it's slightly, it's slightly annoying because now I have no way of getting books because, well, this part, it's still okay, it's just I don't like going over here because it's all ugly and bad memories and all that. But we do need to grab some stuff, or not sure where I was going with that. We do need to remake it because I want one of these in my base, and oh, whoops. And basically, we're going to be doing that in this episode. Then at the end, we'll be doing an AFK session to get some resources because I am in drastic need of some books. This was also stuck at the bottom of my base with a bunch of blocks over it, so it's not really efficient. In fact, it's pretty terrible. I want this piston. Hold on. Go away, carrot. Go away, cactus. There. Okay. Yeah, it's below a lot of stuff, and in case you didn't know, you get much higher rates if your water block that you're fishing in is open to the sky. You get much faster rates. And that's something I want because I don't want to have to AFK for long periods of time. These hoppers, I think I'll salvage these too. Yeah, basically ripping it all apart and cannibalizing its materials. Yeah. Okay. So we'll be making another one of these in this episode, and I'll probably do it on camera because it's a good thing to know, and it's a good thing to know how to do, and it's also not very difficult, shouldn't take too long. So, I shall indeed do that, and then the AFK session should hopefully yield some glorious results. Before we do this, I'd also like to just apologize for the lateness of this video. It's because my internet connection went out, and I had no way of opening Minecraft, because I know normally you don't need an internet connection to open Minecraft, but since the launcher was in need of an update, it wouldn't, and it realized that there was one. I couldn't open it without updating, and that required internet connection, which I didn't have. Also, I can't upload a video if there's no access to the internet. Can you hear it? I can. It's the greatest thing ever. Ooh, two greatest things ever. Every now and then, we get a couple slimes in this because this is the soon-to-be hopefully slime farm. I'll get rid of the rotten flesh, and basically it's a single level on a single chunk, mined out extremely limitedly. This will eventually be a nice, really great slime farm because there's 1-2 slime chunks after this, in fact, so it will be a 3-chunk slime farm. Looking forward to that because right now I don't actually have anywhere to get a slime. Another thing we really need to do is find a mesa, because since I want to make the room and ideally the room and oops, that's the disadvantage with these elevators. But anyway, ideally I want to make the room and also the contraption out of hardened clay. I need to go gather some in the lakes. Hold on. Sorry, the glitching through a block distracted me. That's why that sentence ran on for so long. But anyway, I need to gather all my clay and cook it from these lakes. That's sand, not clay. And I don't have depth strider, which is pretty sickening. Oh, I might also want to make some room. Just thought. In any case, this is what I have to do, and it's not very pleasant. Did I mention I don't have depth strider? At this point, I have a total of 2 and 8 stacks. I mean, 2 stacks and 8, which probably amounts to about 2 walls. That's not so good. And I'm out of the lake. Sniff. Goodbye, all my iron. You were a valiant friend. You will be remembered. I can't remember. Was I going to put something here? I have no idea. I'm going to have to go back and watch my videos. This is a good cave system. So good, in fact, that I doubt I'll be able to find my way to the fish farm if I ever build anything. If I build it here. And there's another one. I think I'll probably end up building it in here. I think I've explored this one before, and yeah, there's a nice spot right here for a fish farm. Okay, it shall happen. Oh yeah, that reminds me. The reason I just wasted, or not wasted, the reason I just made my iron into anvils was because my little booties will break in a couple seconds. So, anvil, there, just like that. Yeah, these are good. They really are good, but they have Frostwalker too, and that is unacceptable. So, the next thing we need to do is clear out all of this stuff, and yeah, basically just clear all this stuff out. Then we can put in floor, and after that, we can build the fish farm. So, now that we've got a rather ugly okay, fine. Now that we haven't got an area cleared out, I'm just going to quickly make some storage chests. Yep, I'm that rich. Well, I'm not really, but this way I can this way I can take the storage chests back with me and not have to clear it all up using the old-fashioned method. In general, I was thinking, well, actually, in general, I was thinking that why am I clearing out such a big room? This is supposed to look like a cave, not a square room. But I was thinking to do a mostly stone brick floor, this, with some stone mixed in, like that. Yeah, like that. And then after this, I'd gradually fade out to less stone bricks and more stone, and then mix in a couple bits of spruce wood, because spruce wood would be a cheaper building block if you were making this than the stone bricks. So you'd want to use that for your non-beautiful paths. Hold on, I need my landscaping box. It's got my coarse dirt, I think. It's got dirt. Not coarse dirt. Maybe this one? Nope. Okay. Okay, I guess I can just make it out of gravel. Done. Now, I'm also, whoops, that's starting to look like a really bad set of, floor. But anyway, now it goes into the classic and pretty whoops, already a torch there. Classic and pretty gorgeous look of, spruce and coarse dirt. I think that's a tried and tested method of awesomeness. Because, it's tried, tested, and it looks good. Yeah. Just like that, and then, I don't know. I'll think of something for up there. And now, it's basically time to fill in the digging I just did, because we want it to look like a cave. Yeah. I didn't make it look like a cave by digging out a square room. So, time to fill it all back in. And, it's looking alright. Maybe a little bit more touch-ups and that sort of thing, but in general that's fine. I'll do a bit of smoothing out here too. In fact, there. Basically. But anyway, now it's time to put in the spruce pillars, or pillars of wood, and the brace. Basically make it look like a mine cave shaft. Good wording. Now we also need some fence posts. Ideally, yeah, spruce will do well. And I've neglected to leave planks, as is the case. And let's see, would we need a... Nah, that just looks dumb. Because the fences don't connect. Yeah, there, that looks nice. Once this is out of the way and I push that wall back a bit, it'll fit in more. So here's the path so far. I think you saw me do most of it. I've also added a bit of gravel in. Next, it's actually time to build the AFK fish farm itself. Now, regrettably, but somewhat predictably, I don't remember how to build this thing. So, I think I shall begin by placing over the redstone I've already set up, and putting the piston there, then breaking it, and moving it down again. So, no, okay, I do want it a little higher. Yeah, maybe. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Whoops. There's a lot of replacing going on here, and I haven't even started doing anything. Yeah. So the first thing I need to do is find a fence gate, or make one, which will involve me doing some of this. Okay. Like that. Yeah. That needs to go there. I can remember that. And then there are tripwires involved somehow. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to look it up. Okay, I will be doing this in little bursts because that's how I'm watching the tutorial. I'm watching the tutorial as I'm playing this. Where are my hoppers? Oh, okay. Oh, that would explain it. Yeah. So I was right-ish, sort of. Give me some credit, okay. Hoppers go like that, and then that goes like that, except that he hasn't placed this in. Yeah, but it will happen. And this is where you stand. Next, you go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this, and then you want a stone pressure plate on top, right there. And now for the next part of the tutorial. Right, now, you go like that, and stair here, I think, and stair here. Then I go over here and place our fence gate here. Take out that block. It's gone into this chest. Then we want to place our water in, just like that. Then 2 blocks on each side, like this. And now I'm going to try and do it more by myself, because that's what I do. Sure, we'll go with that. And not that I'm just stupid. Okay. I don't have any tripwires. Let's see if I can find some of these. That being done, it's going to just going to do that, and then put some string in. I'm doing this by memory, so it's bound to be wrong, basically. Yeah. Now, I think it has something to do with some of this. Forget it. Tutorial time. Now, we're around the back, and we do something like that. And I need to clear out some more space. Then, I think we break all of this because it's wrong. Then, 2 blocks like this, I think. Then, a block up, just like that, and a slab goes there, here, just like that. Now, one there, one there, one there, there. I was wrong about that. Oh, not like that. It goes up like here, and then I found the source of the confusion. Block goes there instead, and then the 3 blocks over here go in that place, and then now we're ready to keep going. And now for the finishing touch, other than the escape out of the hole, we now place we now place blocks like that, and we do need more space. That's the trouble with this build. It takes up so much more space than you think it does, even though it doesn't take up a lot of space. Now we need well, I remember this part, and since I do, I'm going to do it. Put redstone on top of those, and hopefully I can do the redstone bit, which will involve a lever somewhere. Yeah. Now, we need a repeater here, so both set, well, one set to 4, one set to 2. Then a lever. I think oh right, I threw it away. Okay. Make a new lever. Easy solution. Come on, the information is fading from my brain quickly. Like that. Then if we go down here and click that, put that there, yeah, update the piston. Then we need a redstone torch here, I remember this. No, not, at this point I'm remembering, and I'm trying to do it from memory as such. So, I think there's redstone here, because that'll be powered by the torch. And then, redstone here, because that's where the tripwire hooks go. I was right in the first place at that. Whoops. In that respect. Then string there. This means that when we trigger that, the redstone up there turns on, and that either means this is redstone or a repeater. I think it's probably a repeater. Set to how many ticks, I don't know. So I'm going to have to do that, because otherwise it's likely that the water will flow out the fence gate and ruin the redstone I've done there. Okay, I was right, it was a repeater, and it's on 2 ticks, which means that when we put redstone right there, which I don't have, hold on, from my brewing chest, brewing shulker box, it will go all the way around there, and if we turn this off, yeah, excellent. I think it's all done now. What we need to do at this point is put is dig a hole up to the roof so that we can actually see, because that was the issue with the other one. So, oh, I can't sprint. So I have glass for the thingy, or the top of the roof where the floor will be. Although actually, come to think of it, I do have a glass box. So, yeah, I'm going to go up and then dig a hole straight down, or actually straight up, because I don't have to want to think about the coordinates at all, which would be involved in finding the coordinates and then digging straight down. So I'm going to grab this so that I've got glass, and then make loud annoying eating sounds, and dig up right above here. Finally, the light of day. Now I can dig down again and put that there. And when I dig down the good sentence work. When I dig down, the water block will be directly below me, and that'll mean that the water block has access to the sky, which means that I get quicker rates. Yeah. There, see, I was right above the water. And that's like that. So I suppose I should probably chuck some glass over there too. Yeah, what color? Probably gray. Don't have gray, so I'll take some of this. Actually, I hadn't realized I had any black ink sacs. Well, I guess I wouldn't have purple ink sacs, but the point is I didn't think I had any ink. In any case, this should do it. So, if I plop some glass here and here, then I can start filling in the corners a little and making it look like a cave. Just like that. And now I can still access the chest from here as well as when I break this. Actually, I do need to put my glass back. Well, that's that. Unfortunately, we're running out of time in the video, and that basically means that next time we'll be doing some tunnel work, because, well, we all know that this place needs it a lot. The tunnels are pretty disgusting looking. I'm not going to do the ones I haven't built in yet, though. In any case, I am now going to do some AFKing, and in the next episode, we will discover how well this works. Nom 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 nom. Oh yeah, right. This has been Serpent. Nom 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 nom. Hopefully you enjoyed. Goodbye.